Hey folks, welcome back. In this video I'm going to share with you some techniques on drawing trucks. Let's get started. First thing we're going to do is we're going to create some horizontal lines. I'll start off by creating one line here, and I'll hit Command J to duplicate it, and I'll make about 7 or 8 copies. We can merge these layers by hitting Command E and duplicate it. And that's a quick way of us generating the number of horizontal lines that we're going to use to create a 2-point perspective grid. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to hit the Transform tool, right-click, and choose Perspective. This gives us the ability to put that grid in perspective. Then we'll duplicate by hitting Command J. We'll hit Command T, and we'll flip horizontal. And we'll position this in such a way that we can see some overlap between both of the rays that we've created. From here, what I can do is I can merge the 2 layers by hitting Command E and then drop the opacity to about 30%. On a new layer above what I currently have, I will go ahead and formalize the box that is going to serve as the reference for our truck. We'll just start off with a very simple truck to begin with. The grids underneath help us position other elements like the windows. So if we have the front window here, you can just follow that grid. We have lights and a grill. And you can always add more grid lines depending upon how precise you're working. And then we'll put a window. Some of the more modern trucks have these very interestingly shaped windows. They're not just square, but they're kind of an unusual, more organic shape. And let's create the door. Again, we're following the grid lines. This helps us stay in perspective. And let's go ahead and create some type of a tank, fuel tank. And we'll also create a cutout for the wheel. So we basically got our cab for our truck. And what I'll do next is I'll just make a new layer so I have some flexibility in terms of drawing my tires. I'm going to draw these tires and make them elliptical in shape. And I'll add some thickness, keeping in mind the perspective grid that I've already established. And as we get further away from the view here, it's like as we go into the background, these tires are going to look much more elliptical. And let's not forget the other tire that's also in the front. That tire will be something like that. So now I can turn off my grid, and this is what I have to work with. I have a basic truck. I'll merge the layers in. And I'm not going to really draw with a lot of detail, but I do want to show you what you can do with this. So I can make a few copies. Again, I'm going to hit Command J in order to do that. And at this point, I get to play. If I wanted to make a dump truck, I can certainly do that. Let's make sure all the gaps are closed. Or if I wanted to have a truck that is going to hold some type of a trailer, as long as I can match the perspective, it should be in good shape. Let's just go ahead and trim this. let's move this into position. Just merge these layers so I have a little bit more room to draw. And then I can also, work on a few additional concepts. Maybe I just have one tire here, and it's a dually, which basically means that there are two tires that are in the back. I could have a smokestack. I could have the little hook part where the trailer bolts onto on the truck. And for this last version right here, I could actually make this into a flatbed. So it can be used to carry some trash. So in this way, you can develop some quick concepts very easily by getting a proper perspective grid. You can generate it very, very quickly. You can use this to not only design the front view of your truck, but you can also do a 3/4 back view as well, utilizing the same techniques. So I hope you found this video to be useful. If you did, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. Please let me know in the comments if you'd like to see me draw some more vehicles for you. And I hope you consider subscribing to the channel if you're getting value out of the videos that I have on my feed. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.